Welcome, I'm Aparna Tagare. In this presentation, we will solve a few examples of regression equation. Let us revise a few points about regression equations. First, line of regression of y on x. Now, regression of y means prediction of y when value of x is given. So here y is dependent variable and value of x is given. So x is independent variable. So independent variable is x, dependent variable is y. And the equation of line of regression of y on x is y minus y bar is equal to byx into bracket x minus x bar. It is similar to that equation of line y minus y1 is equal to m into bracket x minus x1. Here x bar and y bar are means of series y and x. Mean of series x, that is values of x, its mean is x bar, and y bar is mean of values of y. And byx is known as regression coefficient of y on x. Now, if we know these three things, x bar, y bar and byx, then we can write regression equation. To calculate this regression coefficient byx, we have these formulae. Byx is equal to covariance between x and y upon variance of x. Or we can use this formula. Byx is equal to summation xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar upon summation xi minus x bar bracket square. According to given data, we have to choose which formula is to be used. We have one more formula for byx. Byx is equal to summation xi yi minus n into x bar y bar upon summation xi square minus n into x bar to the square. Okay, here n is number of observations, number of pairs of x and corresponding value of y. So, using this formulae, we can write regression equation. Now, it is line of regression of y on x. Now, we see line of regression of x on y. Regression of x means prediction of y when value of y is given. Y is given, y is known. So y is independent variable and x is dependent variable in case of line of regression of x on y. So here independent variable is y, dependent variable is x. And we write this regression equation of x on y as x minus x bar is equal to bxy into bracket y minus y bar. It is used for prediction of x. Okay. Now, if we know x bar, y bar and bxy, we can write this equation. To calculate this regression coefficient of x on y, bxy, we have these formulae. Similar to byx. Bxy is equal to covariance between x and y upon, now in denominator here we have variance of y. Second formula, summation xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar upon summation yi minus y bar to the square. And third formula is summation xi yi minus n into x bar y bar upon summation yi square minus n into y bar to the square. Now here in this formula, here covariance, numerator is same, denominator here variance of x, here variance of y. Here again numerator is same in both cases. Now in denominator terms of x are there, here in denominator terms of y are there. Here again numerator is same and there is change in only case of denominator. So according to the example, whether we have to find a line of regression of y on x or x on y, we use appropriate formula and we can write the equation. Now one more important thing, the point x bar y bar is the point of intersection of two lines of regression. Now for given data, we can find this line y on x and x on y, and their point of intersection is x bar y bar. Sometimes the two lines, equations of two lines of regression, they are given and we have to find x bar and y bar. Now only by solving the given two equations of lines we can find their point of intersection is x bar and y bar. So let us solve examples on regression equations using these formulae. Consider first example. Compute the appropriate regression equation for the following data. Now capital letter X independent variable. Its values are 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 11. Y is dependent variable 18, 12, 10, 8, 7, 5. So values of X and Y, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 observations or number of pairs of X and Y are given. And here we have to find the appropriate regression equation. It is not mentioned here, that is to find a regression equation of x on y or y on x. Here it is given that appropriate regression equation, and to find that appropriate regression equation, these two things are given. X is independent variable and y is dependent variable. Now here y is dependent variable, that means we want to find value of y, we want to predict value of y, and value of x is independent variable, that is when x is given we want to find y, that is in this case we have to find regression equation of y on x. Since y is dependent variable we have to predict y, so we find regression equation of y on x. Here dependent variable is y, therefore we have to find regression equation of y on x, and that equation is y minus y bar is equal to byx into x minus x bar. Now while finding this equation, we have to find value of y bar, value of x bar, and value of regression coefficient byx. So we can find value of y bar. Here values of y are given. Adding these values and number of observations 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Adding all these values of y and dividing by 6, we get y bar. Then value of x bar. Here values of x are given. We add all these values and dividing by 6, we can find x bar. Now we have to find the third thing, byx. Okay, so if we know these three things, we can write the regression equation. So now for byx, which formula should be used? Here we have these three formulae. Byx is equal to covariance between x and y upon variance of x. Second formula is byx is equal to summation xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar upon summation xi minus x bar to the square. And third is byx is equal to summation xi yi minus n into x bar y bar upon summation xi square minus n into x bar to the square. Now here from given data we can find values of x bar and y bar. Now which formula should be used? Here value of covariance and variance is not given directly. Now if we select this formula, first we have to calculate x bar, then y bar, then we have to subtract this x bar from each value of x, then we have to subtract y bar from every value of y, and then we have to take their product and then its sum. Okay, and we have to subtract x bar, that is mean of x, from xi, all values of x, its square, and then we can use this formula. But in this example, if we observe these values, these are less than 18, highest value is 18, and if we consider now this third formula, byx is equal to summation xi yi minus n into x bar y bar upon xi square minus summation xi square minus n into x bar to the square. Here xi yi. So if we consider product of these two, 2 into 18, 4 into 12, x into y, that is 5 into 10, 6 into 8, we can perform this product or calculate value of this product orally. Again, in denominator summation xi square is there. So again if we observe values of x, we know values of squares of these numbers: 2 square, 4 square, 5 square, 6 square. So instead of using this formula, it is convenient here to use this formula. Okay, so we use this formula: byx is equal to summation xi yi minus n into x bar y bar upon summation xi square minus n into x bar to the square. So here we find equation of y on x, that is y minus y bar is equal to byx into bracket x minus x bar, where byx is given by this formula. Now to get values in this formula, we can find x bar, we can find y bar. Now we have to make a table for finding this value: summation xi yi, summation xi square. Now which columns should be made in that table? So if we consider the terms where there is sigma sign or summation sign, for that a term, to find that a term, we require column. Here sigma or summation xi yi, this term is there, so we have to make a column for xi yi. Now in denominator, here we have this term summation xi square, so we have to make a column for xi square. So to get these terms, we make a table in which there are these columns. First column is for given values of xi, second column is for given values of yi. Then since here sigma xi yi is there, we form a column for xi yi. So next column is xi yi. Again there is term summation xi square, so we have to make column for xi square. So we prepare a table in which there are these 4 columns. Okay, we prepare the following table. Here first column is xi, second column is yi, third column is xi yi, last column is xi square. Now values of xi which are given, we write these values here: 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 11. Values of yi which are given: 18, 12, 10, 8, 7, 5. Now next column is xi yi. Values of x are here, y are here. Only we have to take their product: 2 into 18, 36, 4 into 12, 48, and so on. So we fill this column for xi yi. It is 2 into 18, 36, 4 into 12, 48, 5 into 10, 50, 6 into 8, 48, 8 into 7, 56, 11 into 5, 55. So after this column, last column is xi square. Now values of x are these: 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 11. We have to take their squares. We write these squares in this column for xi square. So here 2 square is 4, 4 square is 16, then 5 square 25, 6 square 36, here 8 square 64, 11 square 120. Now we require for x bar and y bar, we require summation xi. So we add all these values, and addition of all these values will give summation xi. So 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 11, it is 36. So we get summation xi is equal to 36. Now we require summation yi. So adding these values: 18 plus 12 plus 10 plus 8 plus 7 plus 5, we get summation yi is equal to 60. Now we require summation xi yi. That means addition of all the entries in this column. We write these values summation xi yi here. So adding all these values, we get summation xi yi is equal to 293. Again we require one more term, summation xi square. Adding all the entries in this column, we get summation xi square. We get summation xi square is equal to 266. So sometimes only these values are given and we have to calculate the equation of regression line. But in this example, values of xi and yi are given. So first we have to find these values and then we can use them. Now here number of observations 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are 6, or number of pairs of x and y are 6. So n is equal to 6. We can find x bar. X bar is equal to summation xi upon n. Value of summation xi is 36. 36 upon 6 is equal to 6. Now y bar is equal to summation yi upon n, value of summation yi, it is given 60, we have found that value 60. Summation y upon n, 60 upon 6 is equal to 10. So we have these values, n is equal to 6, x bar is equal to 6, y bar is equal to 10. Now to write the regression equation, we require values of x bar, y bar and regression coefficient. So now we find regression coefficient byx using this formula. Now this value summation xi yi, we have here 293. This value summation xi square, from this table we have 266. We know value of n is 6, x bar we have calculated here 6, y bar 10. We substitute these values here in this formula and we calculate byx. So we get summation xi yi 293 minus n is equal to 6, x bar is equal to 6, y bar is equal to 10 upon summation xi square 266 minus n is equal to 6 and x bar to the square, x bar is 6 square. So we get this calculation gives 293, 6 into 6 into 10, 360, 266, 6 square is 36 into 6, 216. So this calculation is 293 minus 360 minus 67, upon this subtraction is 50. Now this division gives, it is equal to minus 1.34. Now here this regression coefficient of y on x is minus 1.34. Now here if we observe values of xi and yi, 2, 4, 5, 6, x is going on increasing, and if we observe values of y, 18, 12, 10, as x increases, y decreases. So here we get regression coefficient byx with negative sign. Here we get correlation between x and y is negative. So one quantity is going on increasing and simultaneously yi is decreasing. So here we get correlation coefficient is negative and here we get byx is negative minus 1.34. So we have now the three required things, x bar, y bar and byx. Now we can write equation. Now equation of regression line is y minus y bar is equal to byx into bracket x minus x bar. Now here in these three places we write the values. Y minus y bar is 10 is equal to byx, here minus 1.34 into x minus value of x bar is 6. Only we have to substitute these three values and simplify the equation. Now we transfer this minus 10 to this side plus 10, minus 1.34 into x minus 1.34x minus 1.34 into minus 6, we get 8.04. Now adding these two, we get this equation, y is equal to minus 1.34x plus 18.04. So this equation is required regression equation of y on x. Okay, so here y we want to predict, that is y is dependent variable and x is independent variable. Now see here, this equation is similar to the equation of line y is equal to mx plus c. In place of m we have regression coefficient byx, which is in this case negative. Okay, so let us solve one more example. Second example, the following are the marks obtained by the students in economics given by variable x and mathematics given by variable y. These are the marks: x 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. Y marks in mathematics 78, 82, 82, 79, 81. Okay. Find the regression equation of y on x. Now in this example it is mentioned clearly that we have to find regression equation of y on x. That means we want to predict y and value of x is given. That means we have to find the equation y minus y bar is equal to byx into bracket x minus x bar. Now these values are given. So here we have to find regression equation of y on x, that is y minus y bar is equal to byx into bracket x minus x bar. To write this equation, we have to first find value of y bar, value of x bar, and this regression coefficient b y x. Now we can find y bar if we observe values of y and x. Okay. Now to find y bar, we have to add all these and number of observations 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. N is equal to 5. Adding all these and dividing by 5, we can find y bar. Similarly, x bar, adding all these and dividing by 5, we get x bar. Now we have to find b y x. Now we have three formulae to find b by x. Now which formula we should use in this case? Okay. Now these are the three formulae. B by x is equal to covariance between x and y upon variance of x. This is summation xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar upon xi minus x bar to the square. And this summation xi y minus n into x bar y bar upon summation xi square minus n into x bar to the square. Now out of these three, which formula we have to use? Now as previous, now if we observe values of x and corresponding values of y, and if we decide to use this formula, here we have product xi yi. Now if we observe values of x and y, is it possible to find product of 59 and 78 orally, 60 and 82 orally, 61, 82 orally, and is it possible to find these squares xi square orally as previous example, 59 square, 60 square, 61 square, 62 square? So these numbers are bigger than previous example, okay, greater than previous examples, values of x and values of y. So it is not convenient to use this formula for this example. So when the values of x and y are comparatively larger, then it is convenient to use this formula xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar, its summation upon summation xi minus x bar to the square. So when we subtract this mean from all the values of x, these values of x get reduced, again values of y get reduced, and it is convenient to take their product easily. Okay, so for this example, values where values of x and y are greater, then we use this formula b by x. So y minus y bar is equal to b by x into bracket x minus x bar, where b by x is equal to summation xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar upon summation xi minus x bar to the square. Okay, now we have to find this numerator which is summation of these two brackets. So we have to prepare column for product of these two, where there is summation for that value. To find that value, we have to form a column. Again in denominator we have summation of xi minus x bar to the square. To find this value of summation, we have to form column for xi minus x bar to the square. So to take this product, first column for given value of xi, then given value of yi, then here first round bracket xi minus x bar, we find these values, then second round bracket yi minus y bar, this bracket, and then we take product of these two, xi minus x bar into y bar minus y bar, this next column, and taking sum of all the values in this column, we get the numerator. Now last column, here xi minus x bar is there, only we have to take their squares, xi minus x bar bracket square, and adding all the values in this column, we get value of this denominator. So by observing the formula, we have to decide which columns are to be prepared in the table. So we prepare table. We prepare the following table: first column for xi, then column for yi, then xi minus x bar, then yi minus y bar, then product of these two, xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar, and the last column xi minus x bar to the square. Now we write values of xi: 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. These values of x are given. Values of yi: 78, 82, 82, 79, 81. These values of yi are also given. Now to find the entries in next column, xi minus x bar. Here x bar. First we have to find value of x bar, and then we have to subtract it from xi. we have to find value of y bar first, and then we can subtract it from yi. So first we calculate x bar and y bar. For that we require summation xi, addition of all the entries in column for xi. Summation xi is equal to 305, or addition of all these gives summation yi. So here adding these 5, we get summation yi is equal to 402. So using summation xi and summation yi and number of observations 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, n is equal to 5. First we find x bar and y bar. Now n is equal to 5. X bar is equal to summation xi upon n is equal to this 305. 305 upon 5 is equal to 61. Y bar is equal to summation yi upon n is equal to 402 upon 5 is equal to 80.4. So we have x bar and y bar. Now for entries in this column, xi minus x bar, 61, it is value of x bar. So here 61. So from values of xi we subtract 61. Now 59 minus 61 we get minus 2. 60 minus 61 we get minus 1. 61 minus 61 we get 0. 62 minus 61 we get 1. 63 minus 61 we get 2. Okay, so we get xi minus x bar, these values. Now yi minus y bar, here value of y bar is 80.4. Here this value of y bar is 80.4. Now we subtract 80.4 from these values of yi. 78 minus 80.4, it is minus 2.4. 82 minus 80.4, it is 1.6. 82 minus 80.4, it is 1.6. 79 minus 80.4, it is minus 1.4. 81 minus 80.4, it is 0.6. So we get these values xi minus x bar, yi minus y bar. Now the next column is product of these two. Only we have to take product of these two and we fill up the entries in this column. So xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar, minus 2 into minus 2.5. Here these two numbers are negative, we get this product 4.8. Minus 1 into 1.6, we get minus 1.6. 0 into 1.6, we get here 0. 1 into minus 1.4, we get here minus 1.4. And 2 into 0.6, last entry is 1.2. So we get a product xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar, these numbers. Now last column, xi minus x bar to the square. Here xi minus x bar, this column is here. Only we have to write their squares in this last column. Minus 2 to the square 4, minus 1 to the square 1, 0 square 0, then 1 square, here we have to write 1, then 2 square, here we have to write 4. Okay, now we require summation of this column xi minus x bar into y minus bar and summation of this xi minus x bar to the square. So we take addition of these 5 numbers, it will give summation xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar. Adding all these 5 numbers we get it is equal to 3. Now we require summation of xi minus x bar to the square. Addition of this, it will give summation xi minus x bar to the square equal to 10. So from these two values now we can calculate byx. So we have this formula, byx is equal to summation xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar upon summation xi minus x bar to the square. So this value here 3 and summation xi minus x bar to the square, this value from this table it is 10. Only we have to substitute these values here. So 3 upon 10 is equal to 0.3. We get value of byx is 0.3. Okay, so now we have 3 required values, x bar, y bar and regression coefficient byx. Now we can write the regression equation. So using these 3 values, regression equation of y on x is y minus y bar is equal to byx into x minus x bar. We substitute these three values here. Y minus value of y bar is 80.4 is equal to byx is 0.3, x minus value of x bar is 61. We substitute these three values here. Now simplifying, we get y minus 80.4 multiplying inside by 0.3, 0.3x, 0.3 into minus 61 minus 18.3. Now we transfer 80.4 to this side. So we get y is equal to 0.3x minus 18.3 plus this 80.4. Now this addition, y is equal to 0.3x plus 62.1. Okay, so we get this final equation of y on x, line of regression of y on x. It is of the type y is equal to mx plus c. Now here y on x, that means y is dependent variable, x is independent variable. X is given and we find y. Okay, so using these three values x bar, y bar and byx, we write the required regression equation. Let us see one more example. Last example. For the following data, find the regression line of y on x. Here values of x are 1, 2, 3, values of y are 2, 1, 6. Hence find the most likely value of y when x is equal to 4. Okay, now here value of x is given and corresponding value of y is to be found. So we require regression equation of y on x. Okay. So again, as previous example, we require x bar, y bar and byx. Okay. So we have to find regression equation of y on x, that is y minus y bar is equal to byx into bracket x minus x bar. We require these three things y bar, byx and x bar. Now which formula we should use? If we observe values of x and y 1, 2, 3 and 2, 1, 6, it is easy to take this product. We can calculate this product orally, xi into yi, here 2 into 1, 3 into 6. So these numbers are comparatively small. So it is convenient to use this formula. This product we can make orally, xi, yi, and term and denominator summation xi square. If we observe values of x 1, 2, 3, we can take their squares easily, 1 square, 2 square, 3 square. So in this case where values of x and y are comparatively small, it is convenient to use this formula. Okay, so we use this formula for byx is equal to summation xi yi minus n into x bar y bar upon summation xi square minus n into x bar to the square. Now we prepare table with values of given values of x, y. From this formula, here this term summation xi yi, where there is summation we form column for that value xi yi. So next column for xi yi, again in denominator summation xi square is there, so we require column for xi square. We make next column for xi square. We prepare this table. Here first column for xi, then yi, then xi yi, then xi square. Values of xi which are given we write here 1, 2, 3. Values of yi which are given we write here 2, 1, 6. Now xi yi, this product 1 into 2, 2, 2 into 1, 2, 3 into 6, 18. Okay, now xi square, values of xi are here, we write their square, 1 square, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9. Now we require to find x bar, we require summation xi. To find y bar, we require summation yi, and summation of these two last two columns we require for this formula for byx, to calculate byx. So summation xi 1 plus 2 plus 3, it is equal to 6. Summation yi 2 plus 1 plus 6, it is equal to 9. Summation xi yi 2 plus 2 plus 18, it is equal to 22. Summation xi square 1 plus 4 plus 9, it is equal to 14. So we have these four values, and using these four values we find the required equation. Now sometimes only these values are given, and we have to find the required equation. Here in previous slide we have these values: summation xi equal to 6, summation yi equal to 9, summation xi yi 22, and summation xi square 14. Now n is equal to 3, number of observations or number of pairs of xy are 3, n is equal to 3. X bar is equal to summation xi upon n, 6 upon 3 equal to 2. Y bar summation yi upon n is equal to 9 upon 3 equal to 3. Now byx, we use this formula: summation xi yi minus n into x bar y bar upon summation xi square minus n into x bar to the square. Value of summation xi yi here 22, n is 3, x bar here 2, y bar 3, and summation xi square, this term summation xi square, here we have it is equal to 14. We substitute these values in this formula. 22 minus n is 3, x bar is 2, y bar is 3 upon summation xi square is 14 minus n is 3, x bar is 2 to the square. So we get 22 minus 3 into 2 into 3, 18 upon 14 minus 2 square is 4, 4 into 3, 12. We get this. 22 minus 18 we get 4, 14 minus 12 we get 2, 4 upon 2, 2. So we get value of regression coefficient byx is equal to 2. Now we have these three things: x bar, y bar, and regression coefficient. So we can write regression equation of y on x, y minus y bar is equal to byx into bracket x minus x bar. Only if we have to substitute these three values. Y minus 3 is equal to 2 into bracket x minus 2. We transfer this 3 to this side, multiplying by 2 to this bracket, 2x minus 4. So we get y is equal to 2x minus 4 plus 3. So y is equal to 2x minus 1. Okay, so it is required regression equation of y on x. Now one more thing we want to calculate: value of x is given and corresponding value of y we want to predict. Okay, so we use this regression equation of y on x. Here value of x is given 4, only we have to substitute this value of x here and we find value of y. Now meaning of regression is finding value of one variable when value of other variable is given. So here x is given 4, substituting x is equal to 4 here, we find value of y. So y is equal to 2 into x. So here we substitute 2 into 4 minus 1. 2 into 4 is 8 minus 1 equal to 7. We get value of y equal to 7. So when x is equal to 4, y is equal to 7. So meaning of regression is when value of one variable is given, we find or predict or estimate value of other variable. Okay, so here we have seen a few examples of finding regression equation. All these examples are of regression equation of y on x. Similarly, you can find regression equation of x on y by using appropriate formula for bxy. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you for watching.